Hello and welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm Mary Trimble and I'm here back in New York, finally, and over my jet lag, somewhat. Anyway, it's really good to be back and back in the groove, and there's nothing like home, darling. There's no place like home, said Dorothy. Now, thank you, guys. Thank you. Look, if you haven't been here before, welcome. And I hope you stay and you keep coming back. And if you have been here before, welcome back. I love you guys. Thank you so much for all your likes, all your comments, all your best wishes for my mum. Thank you. She's doing as well as can be expected. She seems to be settling into her new home. So thank you all for those wishes. I really appreciate you. These readings are for, you can hear, the ice cream truck. These readings are for July the 30th through August the 5th. And this is Leo season. Happy birthday, Leo. I will be pulling an extra card out for Leo. Now, the astrological report this week is we've just had this huge eclipse, and that energy can last for up to 6 months. So we will be feeling that, the fallout. It was a big blood moon, and I did a video on that, so I'm not going to go into that. The only different thing, because we do have the sun in Leo, we also have Mercury, which is retrograde now, in Leo. We may not listen as well as we ought to during this period with Mercury in Leo and in retrograde. Now, on July the 30th, this is kind of the only thing there's lots of little things that are kind of different, but I would be here all day going into that. So I'm going to make it succinct. So July the 30th, Venus is in a semi-square to the sun. Now, this can bring up kind of irritations from other people, but it's also an opportunity to look within, because those irritations outwardly could be from what's going on inside of us, right? So it's an opportunity to look deeper at ourselves, to look inside and to see what's affecting us internally. Now, also be mindful of wanting more, right? And of course, with Mercury in retrograde, it's really good to, and because of the eclipse, it's really important to let go of things that no longer work for us. That's things, people, maybe even places. So it's very important to clear out our closets, to organize. I think it's a really good time to declutter after an eclipse and during Mercury in retrograde. And it's not like you can't, buy something, but really pay attention to the fine print, because we have this urge to kind of be a little impulsive and to act without thinking. I'm sorry, I am very hot here. If I put the AC on, it's extremely loud. I'm going to have to sort something out to get a quieter AC. Anyway, I'm svetsing. So, with that out of the way, let's go to, and I just want to quickly mention, even though it's the 6th and it's, I'll go into more detail next week about that, but Venus enters Libra. It's changing signs. It's going from Virgo into Libra, and it will be a little sigh of relief. Venus, she's much more comfortable in Libra than she is in Virgo. Anyway, more about that later. So let's go to your reading, shall we? Hello, Leo, and welcome to your reading for July the 30th through August the 5th. And happy birthday. It's your season. You're going to get an extra card. And also, I just wanted to mention something really cool as it's your birthday, is that Jupiter is transiting your solar fourth house until November the 8th. 2018. And what that means for you is that you're probably developing deeper relationships, and particularly around your friends and your family, and you're feeling very confident about those relationships, and they're deeper and more settled. And you could possibly move homes. Now, you may have already moved a home, or you may be going to, or you may be contemplating moving a home. If not, you could be beautifying your home in some way. It could be renovations, or just, allowing your creative juices to flow and decorate your home. All in all, there's a lot of positive energy coming into your home life and your family and your close relationships. So I just wanted to share that with you, Leo. Now, the first card out for you is the Fool. Now, the Fool, he represents a new journey, right? This could be a whole new journey and a whole different way, and it really goes along with the eclipse, right? Because the eclipse are the endings and beginnings of things. So I feel that you are starting something brand new in your life, and you are going in a different direction. So now, clarifying it, you have the Eight of Earth. And the Eight of Earth is saying, I feel that you're kind of, this might be a new job, or it might be a new area of study that you have started, or you've been doing it for a while. But this is called the apprenticeship card, but it's like coming out of the apprenticeship. It's like you're learning, and this is asking you to look at new ways to apply what you have learned. So the only thing I would say about the Fool is that sometimes the Fool can be a little reckless. It's like a leap of faith. And actually, what I am getting for you, Leo, is, I think you are looking at a new area of study or learning something. It could be a new job where you need to learn something. But what I am getting is that it is a new area that you're going into, and you are being asked to really focus on it. I feel that it's a leap of faith, and you've got to, sometimes we could be an expert. You could have been doing this for a while, but when the Eight of Earth comes up, it's saying, really kind of think outside the box and apply knowledge you have in a different way, and go deeper into it, so that an expert can become a master, right? And a master can become a master of masters. So there's never, learning is never a destination. It's always a journey. Now the next card up for you is the Chariot, and the Chariot indicates that you have had a difficult journey, but it also represents triumph over that journey. And that so maybe you've been through something and you've come through it triumphantly, and you have done very well, right? The thing is when this comes up, this is normally, and it's also about focus. So I have a feeling that you really have to focus on what's going on right now. But because you've kind of come to an end, maybe you've come to the end of some kind of area of study. This is saying, don't sit down on your laurels and don't rest. It's about movement forward. It's about keep moving forward. Don't, sometimes we'll reach a goal and we'll go, oh, that's it. Now let me put my feet up. Let me relax. I've done it. I've arrived. No, it's only a part of the journey, Leo. You have to keep the momentum going, because this is going to be very successful for you. And you have the Page of Water. This is, a message of love, actually. So I'm getting that perhaps it's not romantic love, but this is definitely something that you love, that you're involved with. So for some of you, and as we always say, this is a general reading, guys. For some of you, you are doing what you love, and this is saying this is emotionally fulfilling you. So it's very important to keep the momentum going. I'm sorry, I keep banging the microphone. Okay, so the next card we have up, darling, is the Tower. Now, the Tower represents something's got to go. And usually, look, when the Tower comes up, look, it's, of course, nobody likes the Tower, right? But the thing is the Tower is necessary. We have to get rid of the old, and this is quite in line with the lunar eclipse, right? We have to release what no longer works for us, and start afresh and do something new. So I feel that whatever some of you have been are really starting something new. You really are. This could be a new job. It could be moving to a new home. It could be, I don't think it's a new relationship. I'm not getting that. But I am thinking that this could be even a new career. Maybe you've been learning something on the side, and the old job, or the old, it could be relationships in terms of, business relationships. I'm not getting love relationships. But whatever it is in your life that you need to let go of, it's time to let go. Because when the Tower comes up, if you don't let go, it will be ripped out of your hands. That's what the Tower represents. It's, when you take action before the Tower comes in, you're not going to feel those repercussions of the Tower, where you're feeling, something like a tower burns down. And, we have had catastrophic fires around the world on Friday from the lunar eclipse. It's a blood moon lunar eclipse. So this can be that some of you are very affected by the eclipse and things are being removed, but always you can build something amazing from it. And I do have the Eight of Water, which there's 2 eights here. So this represents that you have the need to move on. Look, whatever is taken away from you, honestly, release it. It's really important that you go forward without that, because this is about a spiritual journey. I think it's something that's very close to your heart. You're very passionate about it. You need to release. Don't be in fear of releasing what doesn't work for you anymore. And you know what doesn't work for you, Leo. You definitely know that. It's time to let it go and to move on, to this is a yearning for something more, something better. That's what this is. And you can definitely have that. You have the Ace of Earth, darling. This is, look, I do see new beginnings here for you. I see wonderful new beginnings. I see a difficult journey. I see you've come through a difficult journey. What the overall message, this is a brand new opportunity, a wonderful opportunity, right? So with the Tower, when you let go of what no longer works for you, you have this incredible opportunity. And this is manifest. This is the earth. This is what will manifest and will pay off in the end. So you just let this go. It's blocking you, whatever it is anyway, and it's going to be taken away. So it's just release it. Listen, the eclipses are about change. You have a new beginning here. It's all about change. You've got all the signs of the zodiac here. You know, the Fool is playing with all the signs. The world is his oyster. He's taking that leap of faith and he's moving forward. This is, look, first of all, it's definitely about moving forward. It's definitely about releasing. And it's about new opportunities coming in for you, Leo. So don't resist the change is what I'm getting. Allow the change to come in. Now, I had thought about the wisdom of Oracle, but then Archangel Raphael, healing, came up. So this is calling to me. So this is your extra card, Leo. We're going to do Archangel Raphael, a healing. I'm feeling that some of you are needing a healing, and sometimes in change is difficult for us. So Raphael is calling to me. I always invite Raphael into my readings beforehand for any healing that needs. So we're going to use his card for you guys this week. So let's see what wonderful blessings and messages and guidance Archangel Raphael can give for Leo for the week of the 30th, July 30th through August the 5th. There it is. Oh, you've got look at this. Okay. 3 cards fell out for you, Leo. You're needing the healing. The first card that came out for you is caffeine free. You're being asked to let go of caffeine this week. Oh, that's hard for me. I do like my cappuccino in the mornings. Dear Archangel Raphael, I ask that you cut my cords of attachment to caffeine so that I may honor my body's natural energy rhythms without chemicals. So you're being asked to let go of caffeine this week so that your natural energy comes up. And look at this, right after that's increased energy. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for filling me with unlimited energy of divine love and light. How beautiful is that? Right after caffeine free. I feel that maybe the caffeine is blocking you from connecting with that wonderful divine energy. And you have inner authority. Oh, wow, this is beautiful. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for supporting me as I take back my power and listen to my intuition, desires, and feelings. So this is about getting your power back. I feel that when you focus on spirituality, which is what the 8 of Water is all about, right? It's about moving on spiritually in a spiritual direction. If you trust that things are being removed for the best, the higher good of you and everyone, and I feel that some of you are doing too much caffeine and you need to release it so that you can feel this increased energy and power within you. Leo, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video, share it on your social media, comment. I read every comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And please check me out on Patreon. It's another way to support me, and follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Thank you so much. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week. All the babies, look at them. How old do you think they are, Kathleen? For a personal reading, please go to www.liveinthesolution.com. They're at the ugly duckling stage.
Maybe 4 weeks. I definitely think they're ugly.
No, I'm just saying that because of the
No, I know.
story.